we are multiplying again, but today it's not binomial times binomial. What method did we use yesterday?
Foil.
Foil. And what did FOIL stand for?
First, outside, inside, last.
Wow.
First, outside, inside, last. Okay, so on number 5, did you guys notice we're not starting at number 1 today?
Yeah, because those problems look
Yeah, I'm not gonna explain it. It'll just confuse people. So, how do you guys think we could do 5a plus 10b times negative 4b? Okay, it's usually, this is kind of a weird way to write it. It's usually written like this. Okay, so how do we solve problems like this? Okay, there should be no talking right now. Hush. Okay, yeah, it's distributive property. You have to multiply negative 4b times both terms. So what is 5a times negative 4b? Okay, negative 20, yeah, times a times b, we can't really do anything with that. So we just write ab, which means times a times b. Just does not simplify. Okay, and then what's 10b times negative 4b?
Negative 4b squared.
Right. b times b, you guys remember this from yesterday? B squared. Alright. Nobody's panicking yet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you guys think we would do number 7?
Wait, what? Wait, that was number 5?
Now 7
You
is...
add 5 and 3.
No.
Each one of them is multiplied, like when you do two, like
Okay.
multiply by 2-digit things, right?
Number 7,
No.
it looks like this, but it's 2 terms times 2 terms. So what kind of problem is it?
It's
Foil.
It's a FOIL problem. Okay, so we did the lessons out of order. They weren't expecting you to know FOIL yet. What they were expecting was you to do 3x times both of those and 5 times both of those, like double distributed. But that is basically what FOIL is.
Can we do 5 first and then 3x?
It doesn't, well, the order doesn't matter, but I'm gonna do the standard order here. So 3x first, 3x times 3x squared. Outside, 3x times 5. Inside, negative 6 times 3x. Negative 18, because one of them is a negative. And then the last would be negative 6 times 5. And on this one, remember, you guys probably remember, these two are like terms. So 9x squared minus 3x minus 30.
Do we have to write it out like horizontally, or can we keep it like vertical?
I don't care.
Something like Charger got worse than
Okay, number 9. Now we're getting into the big leagues. This is beyond what we did yesterday. Paxton's getting cocky back there. Plus 3x.
I think you should do it then. He's being so easy. Oh my gosh. That was easy.
Okay.
Wow.
I might let Paxton try it, but before we do that, any guesses? Raise your hand. Any guesses on how we would do this?
Put Y on absolutely everything.
That's why you don't call them.
You should.
Okay.
You multiply, well, what I was thinking is like the y times all top of the 3, and then the 2x by all top of the 3.
Yeah.
Yes. literally what you said.
He said put y on everything. So, yeah, 2x gets multiplied to everything,
I literally said that, man.
and y gets multiplied to everything. Okay, I'm going to write it, I don't really like the vertical. And it won't look like that later on. So I'm gonna write it like this. So it's all of this times all of this. So
He's blushing.
here's what it looks like. 2x, maybe I should have changed colors here. 2x times those, and y times those. So there's like 6 terms. There should be 6 terms after we're done multiplying.
Bruh.
I'm also gonna kind of write my answer in a special way. You don't have to use the exact same tricks I am, but this is my advice, okay? So 6x squared times 2x.
12x cubed.
12x cubed.
Your fraction's so smart.
Okay, then 3xy times 2x. So what's 3 times 2?
6,
X times x,
that's square,
and then a y. Can't read my own writing.
same.
There was.
You can't read your own writing either. And then 2x times negative 9y squared.
Negative 8, positive 8.
It'll be negative 18 because this one's negative. And then instead of y squared x, I'm going to go ahead and put, because I'm in charge, xy squared. Because this is, yeah.
Is the communism actually?
Because I'm the one that's doing it. I'm going to put it in the right order.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you guys see what I just did? I multiplied all those by 2x. Now I'm going to multiply all of those by y. So what's 6x squared times y?
6x squared y.
No, decent said.
Okay, instead of writing it out here,
Right underneath.
I'm going to stack it with the other like terms. Notice this is an x squared y, not because of the 6, but because these are x squared y's. They just happen to be identical. Coincidence. Okay, and then 2x times y times the middle term. What's 3xy times y? 3xy squared. Notice that's a like term with this guy right here.
Why are you going back up this? Why aren't we focusing on what we simplified?
I'm still multiplying. I did this, that's all these 3. And then I did this, and I just finished doing that, that's these 2, and I'm still, haven't done this one.
This is gonna suck.
What is y times negative 9y squared?
Negative 18xy squared.
No.
Negative no. Cube.
Okay, y times this, yeah, negative 9y cubed, yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so smart.
Okay,
We're supposed to.
so you don't have to stack it like this, but if you do, you have the like terms lined up. So it makes it a little slightly easier, I think. So 12x cubed is by itself. There are no other x cubes. 9y cubed is by itself. There's nothing else like it. So, but these 2 guys are the same. So it's 6 plus 6 makes 12 x squared y. And then what's negative 18 plus 3? Negative 15 xy squared. And just bring that guy down.
Mr. Jordan.
There's not a lot, I know these are big. There's not a lot of them. I think we're only doing like 4.
Does
Counting
the
the
order
odds.
matter? Like, could it be 2x? Minus 9y?
I'm not gonna grade on order. The way I wrote it would be the standard order, like the.
Wait, why is y cubed after x cubed if it's like one of the biggest ones?
So all of these have a degree of 3,
Oh.
but the x's have been prioritized over the y's.
This makes me wanna like work.
Because it's alphabetical.
Yeah, alphabetical order.
That makes sense.
Wait.
That one makes me want to know.
Okay, let's number 11.
He's not sure.
Back on track.
Okay, so on 11 they started kind of writing it normally. It actually gets actually gets easier on number 11 because it goes back to distributive property again. 8k squared. All of this assignment is really distributive property. It's just that some of it is you have to distribute more than others. Okay. Put your feet down, John.
I figured.
You cannot rest on the chair. No, sorry. Let's see. Does anybody want to volunteer to start? Because we are going to go around. All right, Clayton.
Negative 56k cubed, and then negative 63k squared,
Yep.
and then negative 42k.
Correct.
That's it.
That's
Yes,
it.
we're back to these.
What makes it easier is just that
It doesn't have the bullcrap plus or thing under
we
it.
don't use that word. Anyway, it's it's only one term over here. That's what makes it easy. So you only have to multiply by one thing to all these.
Wait. Oh.
Okay, 13 is like it 3a squared.
Good luck, Houston.
Never mind.
Huh?
Easton or Roman, who wants it?
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yeah.
Let's do Easton.
Yeah!
He lost his turn.
I just said that because I want to hear Easton cry. We will abide by the Geneva Convention and obey the rock, paper, scissors. Okay, Roman.
12,
Seven.
and then a to the 6.
Correct.
And then 15, a to the 3rd.
Correct.
And then.
Okay, that's a big one, so I'll be the calculator. 3 times negative 18 is negative 54.
I need that one.
And then what?
Oh, and then A2?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
Y minus 4, what's different about 15?
It's Y minus, it's not distributive property.
Right. Well, like, it's FOIL problem, which is kind of like distributive property, but it's, a little bit more. Okay, so Timothy, what would the first be?
Negative 3y.
No, first
Oh, wait, y squared.
y squared. And then the outside, that's what, that's what you were doing. And then the inside,
Negative 4y.
and last,
Positive 12.
and the final answer.
Y squared, negative 7y plus 12. Freshly near the clan.
All right, Emily, what's the first gonna be?
C squared,
Outside?
plus 8C,
Yep. Inside?
minus 3C,
And last?
plus 24,
Well, the 3 is negative, so,
minus.
yep. And then 8c minus 3c becomes,
5C.
yeah, so c squared plus 5c minus 24. Oh, I circled it this time.
Are you making a show work for this?
expect to see work on the hard ones. Like 11, I didn't show, copying down the problem is not showing work, by the way. So if I say show work and you copy that down, that's not what I mean. So notice I didn't show any work on 11. So this would be like a no. But on this one, if you don't show any work, that makes me suspicious, like you didn't actually do it. So
But not on like a 10 through 29.
a lot of these you don't have to show work on. But basically, if there's any work, if there's any work to do, then it needs to be shown. If there's anything you have to work out.
It also becomes less.
So it kind of depends. That's my general rule, though. If there's no work to show, then no. But I don't want you just copying down the problem, just to copy down the problem. But number 19, definitely expect to see some work on this one. Now, Jaden, hit the jackpot. I think Skylar wants to do it for you, though.
I gotta look at that, bro.
Norman told me no. Sorry.
Great. Is he living in your head now? Is Norman in this room right now?
He's right next to me.
I think Norman's choking Jaden.
Alright, Jaden. Emily's like, what am I sitting next to?
It's not worse than Gabby. Nothing can be worse than Gabby. It was his dead.
You're blessed. Okay, Jaden, any ideas on how this is gonna work?
You gotta do like, it's like 4x.
You got this, dude.
3.
Yeah. Can you describe like the general plan of action, like what we're gonna do though?
Do like 4 times 4x squared.
Well, that's true. That would be the first step, but like what are we gonna do? No,
Foil.
no, not foil.
Norman!
Okay,
He's got lied to.
why is it not foil? Because it's not a binomial and a binomial. Okay, it's like foil. It's like distributive property. We're basically going to distribute the x on everything, and we're going to distribute the 2 on everything. That's what foil does, but the word foil only applies to binomial times like number 17. I was going to say something, but I don't remember. Hopefully it wasn't important. Okay, so you kind of already said the first one, though. 4x squared times x is 4x cubed. So we just keep multiplying by x here. What's negative 3x times x? X squared. And negative 6 times x?
Negative x. 6x.
Okay, and so we're done with the x. Now, oh, I remember what I was going to say. We could also go backwards. You could do 4x squared times both of these, negative 3x times both these, negative 6 times both of those. That would also give you the same answer. 2 times 4x squared, Jaden.
That would be 8.
8x squared. 2 times minus 3x.
Wait, why didn't you put it under the foil?
Okay, why didn't I put it right there?
Oh, 3, never mind.
Because they're not like terms. They
Yeah.
won't add later. These 2 will, though.
I forgot that was.
Okay, and then, sorry, Jaden, 2 times negative 3x.
That's
Yes. And then 2 times negative 6. Negative 12. Okay, so the way I wrote it, you don't have to write it this way, but the way I wrote it, you can see the like terms easy. So it's 4x cubed, negative 3 plus 8, negative 6 minus 6,
12,
negative 12. It's like you're $6 in the hole and you lose $6, $12 in the hole.
You in trouble.
Yeah, you're going the wrong direction.
It's Tuesday, and I'm gonna wet ya. My shite.
How far did I say we're going?
29.
Hold through.
I said it.
I'm gonna wet ya.
No, you did.
My shite.
So we don't have to show work on 21?
Or blow a bloody hole through ya.
No, there is no work to show because I don't count copying down the problem as work.
That's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my lordy. So if it's distributed property.
Yeah,
then work.
basically, that's a good way to sum it up.
I've never heard that.
All right. So did you guys notice it's getting a little bit easier again?
How is this easier?
Wait,
Because they got more letters because it's the B section, but it's only distributive property.
Exactly.
Okay. Skylar, what's the first term going to be?
Do negative 8 times 3.
Yeah.
So negative 24 x to the 5th y.
Yep.
And then you do minus 56 x to the 4th y. Minus,
Try again on the Y's.
oh, y squared.
Okay.
Then minus 80 x to the 3rd y.
Yep.
Genius.
You guys are becoming math
That's hilarious.
geniuses.
Isaac Newton.
She fits the look. Now she just has to be
Norman.
Saying she looks like Isaac Newton? Or she looks like a math nerd, is that what you're saying?
Norman whispered me the answer.
Oh my gosh.
What did you just say?
Murder.
What's the answer?
you're disgusting. She looks like she got hit in the head.
So you're saying Norman was wrong on the Y? Right here?
No, that was me.
Norman's never wrong.
Yeah. Jesus help me also.
I'm sorry.
It's getting progressively worse. Okay, Skylar. Sorry, Gianna.
Girl.
So, that would first be 4x.
Okay, do you guys know? Shh, hush. How do we do times 1/4?
We do 16 over 4.
Okay, when you multiply by a fourth, what's happening is basically dividing by 4. It's like multiplying by 1, which does nothing, and dividing by 4. So it's 4.
No, the next
So
one,
multiplying by 1/8 would be like doing what?
divided by 8.
It's like dividing by 8. So, okay, go ahead.
That would be 2x squared y. And
Okay.
then 16x times the 1/2 is divided by 2 basically. So you get plus 8x.
Slow. Wait, Mr. Jordan. 11 and 13 are distributed property problems. But I didn't show work.
And 23 is kind of distributable, yeah.
What, I don't get what your point is.
So we don't have to show work.
No. Okay, 2 more. Looks like. Oh, wait.
3 more.
3 more. And we got one big one left. Who's gonna get the harder one? I think it's Sarah, isn't it?
Stop
If Lennox wants to take it, I'll let him have it. Well, you're up for 25, Carolyn. 4b squared minus 8.
Side-eye. Side.
2b squared. Okay, here we go. So first, Carolyn. First,
Negative 8b, 4,
outside.
yeah. Then positive 24b cubed,
Yep. Inside.
16b squared,
Last.
negative 48b.
Okay, are any of those like terms? No. So you almost, I think to this point, we haven't had one of these where they don't simplify. So this might be our first one. That's it. That's all we can do.
I swear I don't have it.
Can we grant?
Bro, he was still in the Bible class, dude.
Bro.
Over needs that chill.
All right, Olivia, what would the first term be?
Negative 12x cubed y
And outside?
minus 9x squared y squared
Ooh, girl.
I'm gonna run out of room. Okay, and then the inside?
plus 16x y squared
And then the last.
plus 12y cubed.
All right. Sarah, do you want 29 or do you want to? Okay. Let me write it down first.
Wait, I can't see.
Is that all of them?
You poor thing.
Yeah, well, okay. I should have stopped and talked about that. Are any of these like terms?
No.
No, so that's, we're done.
That's the end. All done.
You're-
Well, we could, there's one.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty good.
3x plus 6, right?
All the way down to 29, bro. It's so nice.
All right, last one. Sarah, what would the... go ahead and tell me what the 3x terms will be.
6x 2
Okay,
minus 3x squared
12. Try again.
minus
Yeah, there you go. And then?
plus
Yes. And then this, now we're on to the 6.
12x squared.
Okay, I'm gonna put that right here. I guess I'll put a plus too. All right. Next,
Minus 30x plus
40. That's actually 8 right there. All right. And then 6x cubed is the only one, and then negative 15x squared plus 12x squared. Yep. And then 24 and minus 30x minus 6x. Yeah, good job. So there are a few big ones in there, aren't there?